and welcome to day 3 of our first week. Today we're going to be doing a tabletop. You don't need any weight. We're going to be focusing solely on the glutes in today's class. So we're going to be doing this on our mat, but the option to do it standing, if it hurts your knees or it's a little too much weight on your shoulders or your knees, that's perfectly fine. You can do the same exact thing with a bar. Just create a slight hinge forward at your bar. So you're gonna be kind of like this, holding on, standing fully. My camera's not gonna show you the whole standing. So you're gonna be kind of like this, and then you'll work the exact same thing. So do whatever feels good for you. We'll offer modifications as we go, but we will start in our tabletop position. So shoulders over the elbows, over the wrists, hips over the knees. Knees are hips width apart. Really focus on pressing up and out of the mat, keeping everything nice and engaged. From here, we're going to work one side and then the other. So we're going to take our right leg. I'm going to grab my handy dandy cloth because I definitely need that. And we're going to lift for 2. Oops, stopwatch. Excellent. From here, we're going to lift for 2, lower for 2. So lift for 2, lower for 2. Just a little bit slower than usual, maybe. No need to fly through it. Lift for 2, lower for 2. Good. Keep going just like that. At any point, you're welcome to drop to the forearms if the shoulders get to be a little tired, whatever works. Really focus on keeping the hips nice and square. Good. From here, we're going to lift for 1 and lower for 1. So we're going to move a little quicker through here. You might not get all the way down. Lift for 1, 1, 1, 1. Good. You're going to feel a little bit more booty burn. Focus really a lot on keeping that core pulled in. So notice when my core is not pulled in, I create a little bit of an arch. This is going to create a little bit of pain or discomfort in the low back. I want you to pull the navel and create that nice flat back. Imagine that you have a glass of water under that you don't want to spill. Good. From here, we pulse it up. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Good. So squeeze the glute to initiate that tiny little lift. Breathe. Good. Keeping the hips nice and stable. Try and keep that knee up to hip height if that's available to you. Lift a little higher. Good. Excellent. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. You've got this. We're doing one side and then the other. Press up and out of the shoulders. Good. Hold it up. From here, we're going to move the knee out and in, out and in. So keeping the hip where it is, we're just moving the glute. You're going to feel a lot of fire in that booty. Good. Knee out and in, knee out and in. You got it. Breathe. Out for 2, in for 2. Good. Excellent. Moving to out for 2, in for 2. Out for 2, in for 2. Out for 2, in for 2. Good. Try and keep that knee to hip height if that's available to you. Press the mat away from you. Good. Woo! Hip is staying neutral. We're just moving that knee. You're going to fire up that glute. Mine is on fire. At any point, if you have to take a moment, jump out, come back in, whatever works for you. Good. We're going to hold it out and pulse it up. Squeeze the booty. Good. Hip. So hip is in alignment. I have a tendency to open up my hips, especially when I'm trying to face you. So do the best that you can to keep the hips nice and square. That knee is out to the side a little bit, and then we're pulsing from here. You're going to get that fiery booty burn. Good. Whew. Last 3, 2, last 1. We're going to drop this opposite arm, and we're going to bring the other arm out to a kickstand. From here, we're going to fire hydrant. Lower the knee and lift. We're going to go up for 2, down for 2. Up for 2, down for 2. Up for 2, down for 2. Good. Up for 2, down for 2. Good. Trying to keep that leg in a 90-degree angle the entire time. Beautiful. Good. We're going to hold and pulse on this next one. Good. Lift it up for 2. Pulse it up and up and up. You got it. Press the mat away from you. We're almost on this side. I promise you. Breathe. I know both the glutes are on fire. We are almost there. Stick with it. Breathe. Good. You've got it. Woo! Last one here. We're gonna bring the hand in a little bit more. We're gonna go knee in for 2, extend. In for 2, extend. Good. In for 2, extend for 2. Good. Beautiful. Really point that toe, lengthen. Keep that core pulled in nice and tight. We are almost on this side. I promise you, you are so close. You are doing such a great job. And we will take a little bit of a break. Lift up and out of that shoulder. Good. Last one here. We're going to hold that leg out. Hold it out, hold it out. Turn the toe to face down to the mat. Good. And pulse. Squeeze the booty. You can feel that other side really starting to fire up. Point that toe. Square out that hip so the toes are pointed down towards the mat, or the top of the foot is kind of facing the mat. You've got to keep the core pulled in. We are almost there. Woo! Excellent. Last one here. We're going to bring this leg, this bottom leg, we're going to bring it out a little bit here. We're going to open that arm up if that's available to you, and we're going to hold for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Release. Go ahead and drop the knees. Send the hips backwards, arms forward, child's pose. Great job. Take a nice big inhale. Open the mouth, let it go. Beautiful. Take another nice big inhale. Open the mouth, let it all go. Great job. Whew. Awesome. Carefully rise. We're going to do the same exact thing other side, and then we are done with today's class. So preparing yourself, coming back into that tabletop position, shoulders over the elbows, over the wrists. Good. Breathing, keeping that core pulled in. Pull the navel to the spine. Good. Flatten that back. Whew. All right. From here, we're going to lift for 2 and lower for 2. Beautiful. Make sure that you're working the other side. Make sure you're pressing the mat away from you. You know a little bit of what to expect. You got it. Lift for 2, lower for 2. Keep that core pulled in. Keep everything nice and engaged. Keep your hips square. Point the toe or flex the foot. It really doesn't matter to me. Whatever is easier for you, whatever feels better. Whew. Now we're going to lift for 1, lower for 1. Lift for 1, lower for 1. Lift, lower, lift, lower. Good. Leg might not make it all the way down. That's perfect. Firing up that booty for sure. This class is definitely a good booty class. Beautiful. Preparing to hold and pulse in just a moment. Keep the navel pulled in. Keep everything nice and square. And pulse it up. So hold that leg up. Squeeze the glute to initiate that tiny little lift. And we get back into alignment. Good. Beautiful. Keep the hips nice and square. Good. Keep the head in alignment. Keep the navel pulled in. Excellent. Good. Holding that booty up. Hold it up. We're going to move the knee out and in. Out, in, out, in, out, in. Good. So hip is staying. We're moving from, you can feel that tiny little spot in that booty. That's where we're moving from. That knee is moving out and then in. You can feel that really start to fire up. Out, in, out, in. Good. We're going to change pace for out for 2, in for 2 in just a moment. Good. Out for 2, in for 2, out for 2, in for 2, out for 2, in for 2, out for 2, in for 2. Keep the hips nice and square. Keep the core pulled in. You are almost done. Woo, you got this. Breathe. Out for 2, in for 2, out for 2, in for 2. Good. Excellent. Try and keep that knee at hip height if you can. I know this side already worked. Hold it out, pulse it up and up and up. You got it. Keep that knee, so that knee is out to the side, hip is still nice and square. We're pressing the mat away from us. We're keeping the navel pulled in. We're pressing away out of the shoulders. Woo, we are on fire. My booty is on fire. I can feel it. I'm sure you can feel it because the side already works. Give it the best you can. If you have to take a moment, jump out, come back in, whatever works for you. Good. Last one here. We're going to drop this other arm. Hand comes out to the side. Good. Knee comes lower and lift. Beautiful, fire hydrant. Try and keep that knee at a 90-degree angle the entire time. Both booties are going to fire up. You've got it. Beautiful. We're going to hold and pulse. Pulse it up and up and up. Good. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Beautiful. Keep going. We are so close to being done with today's class. Just a few more movements after this and you've got it. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. If you have to take a moment, feel free to do so. You've got it. Keep going. Breathe, 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 breathe. Good. Last one here. We're going to bring the hand in a little bit more. We're going to bring the knee in for 2, extend for 2. In for 2, extend for 2. In for 2, extend for 2. You got it. Breathe. In and out. In and out. Beautiful. Breathing, keeping it going. Out. In for 2, out for 2. Excellent. Hold it out. Turn the toe to face down. Pulse it up and up. Good. Squaring out that hip. You're going to fire up that booty one last little time, and then we hold. Breathe. Good. We're almost there. Stick with it. You got it. Last little bit. Hold it up. Good. Bring this back bottom leg out a little bit. Reach the other arm. Hold. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the knees, send the hips backwards, thumbs forward, child's pose. Great job. Take a nice big inhale. Open the mouth, let it go. Beautiful. Take another nice big inhale. Open the mouth, let it go. Excellent. Great job. We'll do a little stretch. Carefully rise. Excellent. Woo, we're gonna cross one leg over, hug the knee into the chest, lift, lengthen, twist a little bit here. Beautiful. Excellent. Extend, cross, hug. Beautiful. Lift, lengthen. Feel that nice deep stretch. Awesome. Go ahead and release. Whew. Extend the legs long. Go ahead and fold towards them. Feel that nice deep stretch. Take a nice big inhale. Open the mouth, let it go. Beautiful. Take another nice big inhale. Open the mouth, let it all go. Beautiful. Carefully rise. Great job today. Thank you so much for being here, for honoring yourself, for being on your mat. I will see you again tomorrow. I hope you have a great day. Bye, guys.